Welcome to the NorCal Sports TV coverage of the Oakland Soldiers holiday, not holiday, sorry, you only get 1 minute in between games here. The Spring Hoop Festival. We should have rosters from the Oakland Soldiers. Peak 17s, unfortunately. Limited amount of times in between games. We'll do the best we can to call the game, but multiple camera, instant replay, live and on-demand replays. Hopefully that will be enough for those watching today. Oakland Soldiers 2-0 yesterday. Started off a little slow against North Bay Basketball Academy, but the last three quarters they played definitely dominant. And the Soldiers have jerseys on their numbers on the jerseys, a little bit easier to read today, so looking forward to being able to help call this game as we direct the game and do the camera for the game. And the Soldiers will get the tip. Nice three-point basket. Soldiers starting out hot. Yesterday, both games they played started out cold. So it's a great start for them. And a great start for Peak as well as they hit a three-pointer. So a 10:30 game. Originally scheduled for 10. And we have a foul. And Peak takes the lead. Unsure what the call is there. You know, again, we're still trying to get some information on Peak so we could better bring this broadcast to you. But again, we appreciate you streaming in on NorCal Sports TV and our coverage of the Spring Hoop Festival. Good hustle. Peak hits another three-pointer. Nice pass inside. And Peak starts out on fire with another 3 there. And I believe we have a timeout, Oakland Soldiers. So take a look at that. Nice kick out, wide open 3. And the scoreboard, they keep adjusting the score on me. So 12-7 appears to be the score. Inside to Coloco, the nice finish. So Soldiers trying to take advantage of their length and height right now. Peak seems to be a team that shoots the ball well. This is from my first 4 minutes of watching them play. So Soldiers, their strength, athleticism, and just overall talent. And Peak definitely likes to shoot the 3. There's another one. And trying to draw the big fella, trying to draw the 7-footer Coloco out to guard him on the 3-point line and really take advantage of maybe what he's not so good at. He's going to dominate inside, contesting shots and blocking shots as a 7-footer with a lot of length, but they're taking that away right now with their great shooting to start this game. And the Soldiers will get some substitutions. Peak breaks the press. So the 3-point shooting is opening it up now for Peak. We're opening up the drive, as you could say. First free throw's good. 2 for 2. The Oakland Soldiers have so much talent that, a lot of times these substitutions, they'll get a chance to see what groups might work out. Again, this is only the 3rd game these Soldiers have played with each other. Only had a chance to practice twice. Nice step back 3. Going to have to find that young man's name right there. He's lighting it up. Step back 3-pointer, 20-9. Peak's advantage here. Soldiers finding it from behind the arc. It's a much needed shot there. Again, we're going to be working on getting the rosters and things for you. Best we can throughout today. Nice. And one finish there. For Ezra John from Heritage High School. The Oakland Soldiers have a lot of players from different parts of California, southern and northern, and he's right down the street. Heritage High School in Brentwood. So a nice pass inside. Ezra gets it back. Soldiers struggling to finish a little bit, but with their size and length, those offensive rebounds might be some of their easiest shots that they'll get. They'll get a lot of extra possessions on the rebounds, I'm assuming, today, just with their size advantage at most positions. Peak working it around. Soldiers playing good defense. Get it with the back door. Ezra Manjon a little out of control there, but he's pushing the ball. And the Soldiers will get it out of bounds. 7:22 left in the first half. Out of bounds play. A little miscommunication there on the out of bounds play, so Peak will get the turnover, or Peak will get the steal off the Soldiers' turnover. Another wide open three. These guys can shoot. There's the offensive rebounds. And that will put number 32, Jimmy Bell, to the line. So Neil Begovic missed the three for the Soldiers. For those offensive rebounds. Now here's instant replay. Ezra Manjon penetrates baseline and gets the bucket. So to the line, Jimmy Bell. Should have 2 free throws here. Seven-foot, 250-pound center from Bella Vista High School. We got 6:58 left in the first half. So far, Peak hot from behind the arc. Soldiers starting to find a rhythm here with this second group. When they score, they get a chance to put on their press, which was very effective yesterday, as most presses are going to be early in the season and especially in the AAU season. Not a lot of time to put in those press breaks. So that's the second time Peak almost scored on a backdoor play and unable to connect there. Bekovic, real short. Not sure if it was tipped or not. Might have been fouled, but definitely off on that three. And Peak is off too as well. So both teams cooling off a little bit. Soldiers effective in transition. And they'll bring it to a three-point game. Soldiers showing their trapping press there. Peak goes baseline, runs into the 7-footer Bell. They kick it out. Nice passing, but Bell just posing some problems in there. 7 feet 250, really doesn't even have to jump. Got the big body and great length, and he'll pull from three. And Begovic will get the rebound. And we have a turnover. Looks like they might have overruled that last call. Soldiers ball. And they'll throw it inside. Same play they tried to run not too long ago, and they pull it off this time. Real easy out of bounds play. Raymond Hawkins gets an uncontested layup. 6'9", 220 out of Bishop O'Dowd High School. And we have the ball stuck. So Pete cooling off, the Soldiers warming up. So now it's a 1-point game with 4:34. Sometimes the clock's running, sometimes it's not. One reason I'm not keeping the clock right now is hate to say it, but doing hundreds of games, I think I'm a little better keeping the clock than the scores table, so I get a little tired of adjusting based on what's going on down there. I know they probably have some players, some young kids helping out. So I'll verbally tell you the time. And the backdoor play will work this time. For Peak, who finally breaks the ice after several minutes to extend their lead back up to 3. And we have a timeout with 3:59. Raymond Hawkins connects on the first. And this is the second. Soldiers put on their press. Peak doing a good job. And they'll score from the baseline. And the Soldiers, big three there. Pulls them within 1 with 3:09 left, and they get the steal, and here we go. Raymond Hawkins goes up with authority and is fouled. So Gianni Hunt makes the three. It looks like they call an offensive foul on Hawkins there, so Peak will get the ball back. The Soldiers will score in bunches. Hawkins almost gets the steal. And it looks like it's going to be Soldiers' ball. So 2:36 left to play here in the first half. Platinum Division, 17 and under at the Oakland Soldiers Spring Hoop Fest. Three-pointer just short. Peak will get off to the races, and nice block by two Soldiers players. We'll get a chance to see like it was Scottie Pippen Jr. there with the block. Maybe it wasn't a block, I don't know. It's like we have a foul call. Soldiers working it inside. And Hawkins will be fouled, and he'll go to the line. So Peak doing a good job rotating on defense, but sometimes their only option is the foul. What would normally be either a dunk or a very easy power layup. So Raymond Hawkins will be back at the line. He's doing a great job for the Soldiers. Soldiers do have the twin towers, 7-footers, Christian Coloco from Birmingham Charter and Jimmy Bell from Bella Vista. Raymond Hawkins gives a little bit more of, I guess, athleticism to go with his length. Actually, a great combination of bigs there. Bell with the larger body. Coloco with a little more length than everybody, and then you got Raymond Hawkins, a 5-star post, coming in at 6'9", 220, who can defend a little bit more maybe on the perimeter than those two guys. And also has a little more experience playing with Marshall Collins and the Oakland Soldiers as they won the Peach Jam last year. Soldiers looking to finish the first half strong, and Peak looking to go into halftime with this lead, which would be great to keep that momentum. But the Soldiers played really well in the second half of both games yesterday, so they definitely want to try to maintain this lead, get every advantage they can to see if they can advance into the championship bracket of the Platinum Division here today. Nice ball movement by Peak. Great kick out, open three, contested well. Reverse layup, no good. Peak doing a good job breaking the press and transition defense, trying to keep Oakland from getting those easy baskets. 35 seconds left in the first half. Looks like Peak's going to go for the last shot if they can. Oakland doing a great job of pressuring them as they realize that Peak's not necessarily looking for a shot, but they'll take that one. No good, and Oakland's going to get a chance to tie it up just before halftime. Big time move there as KJ Martin showed off his ball handling ability and athleticism. We saw that quite a bit yesterday. He was our player of the game in the second game. He goes behind the back. Fouled just a little bit there at the end. And he'll go to the line, 4-2 with 13.4 seconds left. Misses the first. KJ Martin, second attempt is good. So announce a 2-point game with 13 seconds left. Peak trying to keep this lead into halftime. Oakland trying to maybe get another steal. Going to halftime tied up or with the lead. Peak does a good job, well composed. 3 seconds left, 2. That was a quick 13 seconds. So in the halftime, Peak is up by 2 over the Oakland Soldiers. Again, we appreciate everybody watching with us today. Doing the best we can. It's so tough to prepare live streams when, for instance, in this one, we're scheduling a live stream and all we know is the winner of Game 5, winner of Game 6 is next. The 12 o'clock game will probably be the winner of this game, I believe. So we can't write that in. And then, of course, the other game that the team that's going to play the winner of this. With 180 teams in this tournament, it's really hard to figure all this out. So we'll do the best we can. Again, great camera people. Kevin Allison of Skynet on the floor. And you got me up here trying to do commentary while we do camera work and do the broadcast for you. So the Soldiers looked really, really good in the second half yesterday. And I have a feeling they're about to turn it on here a little bit too as well. But Peak's doing a good job. I've been impressed so far. Their composure. Controlling the tempo. Not letting Oakland dictate the pace of the game too much either. So you can see why they're here in this bracket today. Contested. Layup there. No good. Soldiers. Scottie Pippen will pass to I believe that's Hunt there who made the layup. So now it's tied up. Another power layup missed by Peak. And here we go again, the Oakland Soldiers starting off fast in the second half as they take the lead. Gianni Hunt with the first 2 baskets of the second half for the Oakland Soldiers, and now their trap is working. And we are starting to see the same thing we saw yesterday. Soldiers start off a little slow, but also give credit to the teams they're playing. They start off well, shooting the ball well. But second half seems to be when the Soldiers are shining. So nice kick out. Scottie Pippen will get to the line. He lived at the free throw line yesterday. The first game he had 5 and 1s in the second half. Impressive player. All around game, ball handling, his footwork. Also obviously comes from a great pedigree there. Scottie Pippen Jr. Misses the first. And connects the second. Soldiers get away with a little bit of body there. I'm sure the referee will close call on who the ball's out on. Oh, and we have a turnover. Tough to see those with the two-team referee crew. But the Soldiers' press is rewarded. So Soldiers on a 6-0 run here to start the second half. Make that a 9-0 run. As I believe that's Ellis Drains another three. Peak finally gets on the board here to start the second half. And another three by the Soldiers. Ezra Manjon from Heritage High School playing extremely well here for the Soldiers. And Peak with another lay-in. Soldiers will push it. Great kick out. Boogie Ellis from way downtown. And the Soldiers just lighting it up right now. Scottie Pippen showing his range. And that's going to lead to a Peak timeout. As the Soldiers, who came into halftime just under 3 minutes ago with a 3-point deficit, now they're up 11. So a 14-0 run here in the first few minutes. And the Soldiers just lighting it up. Here's Ezra Manjon kicking it out to Scottie Pippen Jr. Wide open, three-pointer. And on the previous play, Boogie Ellis from way downtown. And Peak will try their best to stop this momentum as the Soldiers came out on fire. 3 quick threes here to go on a 14-point run against Peak. Scottie Pippen kicks it out. Nice ball movement. Boogie Ellis way downtown. Tip dunk, no good. And Peak fouled in the backcourt. So Gianni Hunt came flying in from the off wing there, almost connected on the tip dunk. Would have got this crowd electrified here if he would have pulled that one off. Expect to see a lot of plays like that today if the Soldiers continue to advance and we continue to have them on this court. Floater, no good. But Peak will take advantage of the offensive rebound there. Boogie Ellis out on the perimeter. KJ Martin showing off his mid-range game there. Boogie Ellis, nice kick out. Soldiers cooling off, but they're getting the offensive boards. Scottie Pippen so good at, I guess, in tight places there. He just does such a great job with body contact, close to the basket. He does a lot of things really, really well. Last I read, no offers at the moment, but with his performance in the state championship game and the things that he's going to be able to do with these Oakland Soldiers, expect that to change very, very, very quickly. As a former college coach myself, just so many things that he does well. Have a hard time seeing him not have some offers coming very, very soon. So Coloco will come in for Scottie Pippen. And the Soldiers will take a 10-point lead into the last 10 minutes of the second half against Peak. Tough contested shot. Coloco with the rebound. Johnny Hunt showing off his ball handling. Boogie Ellis, spin move, mid-range, connects. Tough shot. Soldiers up 12. Peak over Coloco again. No good. Soldiers tried to throw the long pass to the 7-footer. Too many hands there. I'm not sure how many blocks he's getting, but he's contesting and changing a lot of shots. Christian Coloco from Birmingham Charter. We have a couple subs coming in. Aaron Murphy from Modesto Christian High School enters the game. Begovic wide open under the basket for 2, and the Soldiers now up 14. Begovic from St. Ignatius High School. 6'8", 190. It's a nice looking outside shot, but I've seen him do a lot of things around the basket. It's good. Foul right there, so Peak will get to the line. Take a look at this last play here. DJ Williams, nice pass. Begovic rewarded for running the floor. Not DJ Williams. But the Soldiers, mid-range jumper there by Kamari Smith. And Peak right back with a 3-pointer. So scores 48-37. .37 left here in the second half. Winner will advance to the next round of the championship platinum bracket. Oakland Soldiers 17 and under EYBL versus the Peak 17 and under squad. Turnover there by the Soldiers. Nice shot of the Nike basketball there. Shout out to Kevin Allison, our cameraman. More than a cameraman. Skynet.pro. Unbelievable quality and professionalism. Love working with him. Got a foul in the backcourt on the Soldiers. Still time, 7 minutes left. The way Peak shoots, they definitely have a chance to get back into this game. And Kamari Smith just getting a little too aggressive on the ball. Now, the way they call the game nowadays, you really can't touch that player as they're dribbling. There's a 3, no good. And Coloco will get the rebound. Aaron Murphy of Modesto Christian. Nice finish there. Scores through contact. Peak getting cold. Those shots were falling in the first half, which is why they were up at halftime. 6:24 left. Well, the clock is running for some reason. That's why I'm not keeping clock. A little inconsistent on that. So 6:15 left in the second half here. Soldiers have a 13-point lead. They've outscored Peak 16 points here in the second half. And they get an easy layup under the basket there. I know Coach Marshall Collins not too happy about that. That's just really just a lack of effort on the defensive end or communication that time. And we have an over and back violation. So a couple just mental errors. So early in the morning, Scottie Pippen back into the game. KJ Martin back into the game. Aaron Murphy will get a break. Six minutes left here. Soldiers near steal. We have a foul. Not quite sure what team it's on. Looks like it's a foul on Peak, so Soldiers will get the ball back. Onto their basket, see if they can run their out-of-bounds play. Great out-of-bounds play for AAU basketball. Not a lot of practice involved in that one. Take advantage of your height, get to the spot, throw it up, and let your 7-footer catch it, and Coloco will be to the free throw line. Christian Coloco, 7 feet tall, 200 pounds, out of Birmingham Charter in Southern California. One of the several Southern California players here playing with the Oakland Soldiers. Decent looking release, just a little short. You got 5:42 left on the clock. Nice touch, just doesn't connect. And that was amazing. I don't know any other way to say that. KJ Martin tip dunks his own missed tip. That takes an extreme amount of athleticism. I wish I wouldn't have switched cameras on that, but luckily we have, see KJ Martin tips it up to himself. That's ridiculous. Unbelievable athleticism. What do you expect from that family? His dad's Kenyon Martin, who one of the best athletes I've seen play basketball. Nice kick out, open three. Again, those were falling in the first half, and Peak there is a lid on this end of the basket this half here for Peak, as the Oakland Soldiers just are dominating as usual in the second half. As Coloco will clean up on the missed drive of KJ Martin. I wish I knew this guy's name, number 5, but he's called with a travel. Had a great first half, shooting the ball well. Doing a good job breaking down the defense on dribble penetration right now, but the defense and length of the Soldiers is just too much at this time. So up next, not sure who it is. I just know it's the winner of a couple games. Hopefully we'll have enough time to figure that stuff out. Pretty hard to live stream a game and broadcast it. But again, that's doing the best we can. We can always update that stuff later. Not everyone's going to be watching live. We know people will be doing the replay. So for those that have got the tournament pass to watch these games, we will be here all the way through the championship game of this division. They just might not be showing on our website or anything as of yet. We just have to know who's playing. So we'll be posting those usually one game ahead of time. So 4:20 left on the clock. Soldiers in total control right now. Begovic, short. Another offensive rebound. KJ Martin, so athletic, so strong. There's a lot of matchup nightmares for the Oakland Soldiers team. See there, just crazy athleticism for a player going into his senior year. You see the strength, 6'7", 190 from Sierra Canyon High School. 4:08 left on the clock. KJ Martin completes the three-point play. The Soldiers now up very handedly, have outscored Peak 21 points in the second half after Peak had a 3-point lead into halftime. Step back three. Again, he made one of those in the first half. Peak just completely cold here in the second half as KJ Martin with another impressive finish. And speaking of impressive finishes, we have one there. If he plays again on this court today, we have to find out number 5's name. And again, I apologize. There's just no time in between these games to get all the information we would like to get. We sometimes have literally 1 minute, minute and a half in between games to just end a live broadcast and start another one, let alone get rosters with names and numbers manually from the scores table. Which, if you see our vantage point on the center camera, that's where I'm sitting. I have to literally climb down bleachers just to get down there. But loving it. So the Soldiers throw it inside. Looking to get the ball inside. Boogie Ellis will throw the alley-oop. No good. Great look. Hey, it's fun playing with those kind of players, man. You just try to throw it up there and let them do their thing. That was impressive baseline alley-oop attempt there. So here's a finish on the other end. We got to show some highlights from the other team. Number 5, Peak. Definitely the player of the game so far for Peak. Oakland Soldiers doing very well all around here. Here's KJ Martin. Nice drive scoop with the left hand. Not much you can do about that as a defender. And Peak will make both free throws. We have 2 minutes and 15 seconds left here. Boogie Ellis will come off the ball screen. Mid-range jumper. Made that look very, very easy. Boogie Ellis, very impressive player. And so is he, number 5 of Peak. Aaron Murphy back into the game. Boogie Ellis comes off the ball screen. He missed it. That was still nice. Jimmy Bell, 7 feet 250, will clean up the glass. Another player you can't do much about unless you're 7 feet 250 as well. I mean, his height and his size at this level. And the Soldiers are off to the races. And another dunk as there's Boogie Ellis showing his athleticism. It might be a requirement. Everybody on the Soldiers has to be able to, everybody over 6 feet tall has got to be able to dunk. I know it's not, but this is their shooting guard. 6'2", 160 out of Mission Bay High School. And there's another three and another shot by number 5, Peak. He's got the hot hand. He's starting to heat up again. That's how he was in the first half. He's definitely the leading scorer for them. Jimmy Bell, big screen. Scottie Pippen, tough shot there in the key. And Peak will get a rare fast break attempt, but they'll pull it out. Why not? He's got the hot hand. So 14-point lead for Oakland. 9 seconds on the clock. It looks like they're just going to hold the ball. And the refs call the game. So the Soldiers will advance and be back, I believe, at 12:30-ish. We're going to end this stream quickly so we can try to get information on the next game. We appreciate everybody streaming into NorCal Sports TV. We'll be back very, very shortly.